Have you ever opened your closet and realized that fashion seems to change faster than you can keep up with it? One season it's all about one silhouette, the next season everything looks completely different. But here's the truth. You don't need to follow every trend to look stylish. The women who always seem effortlessly fashionable understand something much more important. They know which trends are worth embracing, and which ones are better left behind. 2026 is bringing a fascinating change to the fashion world. Style is becoming more sophisticated, more wearable, and much more focused on individuality. Instead of dressing simply to follow what's popular, women are choosing trends that fit their lifestyle, flatter their personality, and make them feel confident. This year, fashion isn't asking you to become someone else. It's encouraging you to become a more polished version of yourself. One of the biggest movements of 2026 is effortless elegance. Fashion is moving away from overly complicated outfits and toward pieces that look beautiful without appearing as though you spent hours getting dressed. Clean silhouettes, thoughtful proportions, and refined details are creating outfits that feel modern while remaining incredibly easy to wear. This shift is especially exciting because it proves that sophisticated fashion doesn't have to be uncomfortable. Women are looking for clothing that allows them to move, work, travel, socialize, and enjoy their everyday lives without constantly adjusting their outfits. Comfort has become part of luxury, and that's changing the way modern fashion is designed. Another major trend is the continued rise of timeless dressing. Instead of constantly replacing wardrobes with short-lived micro-trends, women are investing in pieces that can remain relevant for years. The idea is simple. Choose clothing that works beautifully today and will still look elegant next season. This creates a wardrobe that's easier to style, easier to maintain, and much more personal. 2026 is also embracing individuality in a big way. For years, social media encouraged everyone to dress alike, creating endless cycles of identical trends. Now, fashion is moving in the opposite direction. Personal style is becoming more important than following a single aesthetic. Women are mixing classic pieces with modern details, combining different influences, and creating wardrobes that actually reflect who they are. This year's fashion is also redefining what luxury looks like. The obsession with obvious logos and flashy branding is giving way to subtle sophistication. Luxury is increasingly communicated through fit, fabric, craftsmanship, proportion, and styling. An outfit doesn't have to announce its price to look expensive. Sometimes the simplest look, when styled thoughtfully, creates the strongest impression. Another defining characteristic of 2026 fashion is the return to dressing with purpose. The best outfits aren't necessarily the most complicated. They're the ones where every element feels intentional. From the silhouette to the accessories, everything has a reason for being there. This creates the effortless appearance that many women want but often find difficult to achieve. And perhaps the most powerful trend of all is confidence. Fashion can provide inspiration, but confidence is what brings an outfit to life. You can wear the latest trend, but if you don't feel comfortable or authentic, it won't feel right. On the other hand, when you genuinely love what you're wearing, your posture changes, your energy changes, and the entire outfit looks different. That's why the biggest fashion trend of 2026 isn't really a specific garment, color, or silhouette. It's the freedom to choose what works for you. You don't have to follow every trend. You don't have to dress like everyone else. And you certainly don't have to change who you are to look fashionable. The most stylish women understand that fashion is a tool for self-expression. They take inspiration from trends, but they make those trends their own. They know when to embrace something new, and when to stay with a classic piece that already makes them feel incredible. So as you look at the biggest fashion trends of 2026, don't ask yourself, what should I buy? Ask yourself, what makes me feel confident? Because the best fashion choices are the ones that make your life easier, your wardrobe more versatile, and your confidence stronger. Trends will continue to change. New styles will appear. Old styles will return. Fashion will keep evolving. But elegance, confidence, individuality, and timeless style will never disappear. And that's what makes 2026 such an exciting year for fashion. You don't need to chase the future. You simply need to choose the trends that help you step into it with confidence.